suggesting that the main sources of air pollution in Al-Hayman are the Barkan field and the nearby factories in West Shaiba. Some of these factories are only 2 kilometers away from Al-Hayman residential area. KBA inspection campaign, factories inspection campaign during the year 2009-2010, KBA launched a massive inspection of 125 factories in West Shaiba, which resulted in inflicting heavy penalties about 80 factories violating KBA environmental laws and regulations, setting, and this is very important, a detailed 3-phase 10-year EC plan to improve environmental conditions in Kuwait southern region, mainly include relocating heavy and medium impacted factories and other new remote industrial areas, planting a green belt covering the buffer zone between West Shaiba and Al-Hayman, removing violations, evaluating existing environmental conditions, and preparing online monitoring programs for all factories through KEBA authorized environmental consultants, establishing a national fund for environmental compliance, conducting annual regulatory air emission inventory and health surveys in industrial and residential area. By the year 2000 until year 2012, KBA inspection campaign has been extended to cover more than 700 factories in 9 in northern and southern industrial areas in Kuwait. Applying air water windmill technology to enhance ambient quality in Al-Hayman, currently really a team of local and international experts from the Kuwait company, Dow for environmental projects, are carrying out a pilot study with the initial cost 300,000 KD under the supervision of the EBA to prove the validity of applying this technology in enhancing the ambient air quality in Al-Hayman. The systems actually wind turbine derives a heat pump which is directly powered by the wind turbine's blades. With the heat pump, the water vapor in the pollutant air is condensed and collected for domestic or irrigation purposes. This is a very, we feel that if this pilot study will succeed, we will be able, by surrounding Al-Hayman with a large number of these windmills, to actually enhance enormously the air quality in Al-Hayman. EC major oil company, I'm going to talk about KEC, what we call KOC, KEBA partnership, which started a few years ago, and this partnership was designed to facilitate compliance of KOC with KEB regulations. Accordingly, KOC has invested over 5 million KD using an international consulting group, and my friend and colleague Dr. Sami is one of these eminent group to achieve air quality management goals under the enforced control of KEBA. The result of this investment is the execution of a detailed project for the development of an enforcement compliance management system which will help Kuwait achieve a better air quality by considerably reducing gas emissions and flares from Kuwaiti oil fields. Of course, the previous eminent speaker has covered this subject globally. This is the phases of KEC project. Here are a number of programs implemented by Kuwait Petrochemicals Company. Waste reduction program started in 2005 and succeeded in the reduction of 30 to 70% in wastewater from ethylene and ethylene glycol units, flaring reduction by 28.6%. They have fixed and installed a new sulfur recovery unit to reduce CO2 emissions in the atmosphere. They have a very important project, the first of its kind in Kuwait, which is the green carbon project. We have about 900 tons per day of CO2 were invented in the atmosphere from both the two ethylene glycol plants. Now, this project will lead to minimize greenhouse gas emissions and provide green carbon company with 450 tons per day of carbon dioxide for downstream industries. This is a layout of this new plant. When you go back to this, it's a very important issue for the ABA. A team of 3 technical experts presided by Dr. Sabir Yaqoob currently undertake the task of implementing a Kuwait integrated environment management program set by UNDP to help the EBA to improve its air management program. The first outcome of the team proposed updates to the 2 major air quality regulations, which is Article 72 and Article 79 of what we call Decision 210, which includes regulations and standards, EBA regulations and standards. The new regulations, which actually we have, it has been already issued 1st of April, just 1st of April in Kuwait al-Yawm. The new regulations correct shortcomings in the old articles by merging industrial and residential air requirements, identifying hazardous air pollutants, establishing record-keeping and hermetic requirements, mandating a nationwide implementation plan, and bringing air standards in line with the World Health Organization and US EPA. Now I move to measures taken by governmental organizations to minimize and eliminate pollution by industrial wastewater. This has been an enormous problem in Kuwait during the years 2003 to 2008. Huge quantities of industrial wastewater, about 1,200 million gallons per year, were dumped illegally by factories from several industrial areas in 4 operating municipal solid waste landfills and 1 closed landfill. In the last 5 years, the following important measures were taken. A committee known by the Trial Committee, which was formed from 3 major partners, Kuwait Municipality, the EBA, and actually the Council of Ministers, represented by the Security Committee. The first thing, they have rehabilitated Al-Wafra Road 15 landfill in 2009 to receive all illegally dumped landed industrial water for treatment. As you can see in this figure, just very close to this landfill, Al-Wafra Road 30 emergency plant commissioned in 2010 was commissioned in 2010 to treat the huge quantities of untreated wastewater in landfill, designed to receive 15,000 cubic meters per day. Treating industrial water in industrial installations, public authority has issued a number of directives to handle, to find a solution to this matter. Ministry of Public Works Australia have allocated the upgraded Al-Hayman sewage tertiary treatment plant for the treatment of IWW generated from factories from the year 2009 to 2012, following the massive inspection of 800 factories in West Shaiba and other industrial areas, all factories in violation of EBA environmental laws and regulations should install in situ IWW treatment units of closed loop systems for reuse as a prerequisite for reaching settlement with the EBA. The second thing, that the obligatory measures suggested in KBA detailed plan include installing central water treatment plants in the new industrial areas and pre-treatment units in all factories in these areas.